Hi, my name is Bailey Salvador, and today I'm here to present to you Pepsi versus Coke. This here is the company Coca-Cola's income financial assessment balance sheet. Here you can see the consolidated net income of December 31st, 2018, which was $6,476. You can see here the net foreign currency translation adjustments. You can see the net gains and losses on, you can see the net unrealized gains on available for sale securities, and then you can see the net change in pension and other benefit liabilities. This goes all the way back to December 2014, which is very helpful because you get a good look at the company's, financial assets for essentially the past 5 years, seeing as we are now in 2019. So this company looks like it's doing pretty well. Then you get to see, again, this is Coca-Cola's, you get to see their comprehensive income, 4,429. Then their comprehensive loss attributes to non-controlling interests, which is 95. That's actually pretty good, and you can see here that they've gone up and down. Now, Coca-Cola is pretty well off, as we all know. They're very famous. But then here is Pepsi's. Pepsi's net income happens to be $12,559, which surprisingly is obviously much higher. It's actually, if not a little more than double what Coca-Cola's is. If you compare them, Pepsi overall actually comes in at a better company each time. However, to me, that was very shocking because I feel like you see Coke commercials everywhere and people always just think, oh, can I have Coke at a restaurant? And then the restaurant says, I'm sorry, we don't have Coke, but can we offer Pepsi? So Pepsi typically is always the second choice. So in essence, I was led to believe that Pepsi would end up being the second company, probably less profitable. Because Pepsi is a much cheaper company than Coke is, Pepsi sells on, the fact that they are cheaper. So big chain restaurants, things like that will offer Pepsi, and that's how Pepsi makes their money. Don't get me wrong, a lot of restaurants offer Coke as well, but if the restaurant's trying to save money, Pepsi is it. Where Coke makes their money more on their name and the fact that they're well known and a great company, they're just a little more expensive. This again is Pepsi's financial assessment. You can see here that the company has gone up and down over the past 5 years. So the final Coke versus Pepsi, financial assessment. Which firm has better profitability ratios? Pepsi beats Coke by almost double. Pepsi last clocked in with 64 million and Coke last clocked in with about 32 million. So that shows you right there that Pepsi has Coke beat by literally almost double, which again, that really shocked me. Which firm has a better asset management ratios? Pepsi. Pepsi obviously is much better, at controlling their money. Granted, they have more money. And then which firm has better liquidity ratios? Coke. Coke has better liquidity ratios because they have surprisingly more people invested in their company because they're a better brand name. Which firm has better debt management? Coke actually does, which surprised me because I would think it'd be Pepsi. Coke does because, I don't know, they just have less debt than Pepsi does. Which firm has better market value ratios? Pepsi, because as we all know, any store we go into, Pepsi is much cheaper than Coke is. And based upon the ratio comparison, which is a better investment choice, the originally selected firm or its competitor, Pepsi. So Pepsi would obviously be the better investment choice at the end of the day. Even though it does seem like Coke should be it, Pepsi would be, because it is, cheaper on the shelves, makes more money. Obviously, they're selling more. You know, Pepsi's current ratio improved from 2016 to 2017, but then it did have a slight deterioration in, 2017 to 2018. But then their current ratio improved from 2016 to 2017, but then deteriorated from 2017 to 2018. And their cash ratio improved from 2016 to 2017, but then deteriorated again in 2017 to 2016. Where Coke stands, they deteriorated in all 4 years. So their quick ratio, their quick ratio, and their cash ratio all deteriorated from 2016 to 2017, and then again from 2017 to 2018. So at the end of the day, it would be a smarter idea to probably invest in Pepsi. Their calculations, their ratios, their just financial assessment overall is better. So I would say that would probably be the better choice. Thank you so much for watching.